Yeah, it is. It's a lot better. Like I told you, I know there's been a lot of talk because we haven't been very successful at that. There's not a coach in the world that doesn't want to score the first goal, and when you do, it feels good. So it's felt good twice in a row. That certainly doesn't win you the game alone, but it's always nice to score first.
Coach, noticed last night that Tommy was off the bench for, I don't know when it was, but it was in the third period that I noticed that he was out tonight. What's his issue?
Yeah, he got it's a rib issue. It's an upper body thing. He certainly couldn't. He tried. I think you saw him. He tried to play one shift after that and couldn't do it. And he saw the doctor this morning. Tried to go, but there was no way. So I don't think it's going to be anything long term, but that's what it was.
Joseph Florida got hurt yesterday
Yep.
too. So Florida defenseman
Yep.
today, Coach.
Yep.
How was that?
Yeah, I'm really happy with this win. Really happy. I mean, with 4D, you got to give them a lot of credit. I mean, that's tough. And I thought it was really fitting that the game-winning goal was scored by a defenseman. Really fitting. I mean, I give them a lot of credit. That's tough. That's tough to do, especially the second night. And it wasn't like they were fresh, it's not like they're coming off a fresh night. They had a hard night last night. So I give them a lot of credit. I thought they did a great job.
What about when you took the shot off the foot? Was there worry him limping
Yeah,
off,
down to
and then
3.
he comes back on and plays a great hero?
Yeah, you know what? And I don't know if you saw him wave us off when he went out there for a skate, and we're like, I don't know, I'm good. So it is fitting that he got the goal, and it was a big boost that he could play. Kenny Brooks does a great job, but I mean, he does a great job at forward too. So yes, when he went down, we had thoughts of 3D, but really glad he came back, and really glad he has a bomb.
Coach, that third goal by Kenny Brooks, did you get a good view of that at all? Did you think they had a legitimate play there?
No clue. Did you?
If you really want to know, I'll tell you that.
Not really.
Coach, feeding off that, how do you feel that the last NCAA game you're going to play in Greenberg, the rink's lack of video equipment played a role? I mean, in Philadelphia, Kirk Cable's goal went to review, and home field advantage tonight?
How do I feel about it? Really good about it. Look, I think I said it last night. We're all really excited to get into Pugo Ice Arena, and there's a number of reasons why, and for a lot of reasons. I think it's going to be the greatest thing for this community. Certainly with youth hockey and old timers hockey and figure skating and everything, it's going to be great for the community, but it's also going to be wonderful for Division I hockey.
Sort of touched on this before, Coach. How does it feel to now see Kenny get on the score sheet? Granted, maybe he got his goal over score. What's the game for the team to have him on the board?
Ugly or not, it's big. You know what? I can tell you this. I can tell you the team gets jacked up. When Kenny scores, the team gets jacked up. They all love him, obviously. And again, he's the type of guy you love to see score because he does so many little things. And he never complains. Like, he's a guy that goes back and plays D whenever you need it, kills a 5-on-3 playing defense whenever you need it. And I mean, it's fitting that he scored a big goal as well.
Kind of silly, but no NCAA tournament this year, no league tournament for the only time ever. Kind of nice to win something like the Mega Bowl.
Yeah, well, Kyle, I think we're crediting you. I thought you came up with Mega Bowl, but apparently it was maybe Tommy Olczyk. I don't know. Yes, of course, it's nice to win something, and I think the guys actually, it meant something to them that it is our league, the 2 independent teams. So sure, we can't go to playoffs, and it is nice. I'm really happy for this win. Honestly, to play with 4D, I think it's pretty easy to have a built-in excuse not to play hard, and to say that things are against you. And I really feel good about this one. I give those guys a lot of credit. We made mistakes, certainly, but it's tough when you're playing every second shift. And again, I give them a lot of credit.
Coach, power play has been a struggle for most of the year. Obviously, you have some defensive depth issues. So you
Yep.
put 4 forwards on the power play. You're seeing some success. Is that something we try long term?
Well, this was actually sort of by design. Is for we looked at the games and where we're playing, and for the first 3 quarters of the season, we knew that we were going to stick with lines and see where people, instead of taking a person saying you're going to play here on the power play, we wanted to just give the chance for everybody to create, everybody to give a chance to play and see where they excelled and in what spaces. So regardless of the D situation, we had this in mind 2 months ago that we were going to go to this and after the Michigan State series and try that exact formation. So I think it may have changed a little bit if Nate Jensen was in the lineup, but we planned this long term to try it, and I do like it. Actually, that was a heck of a power play goal. It really really good patience by Casey Bailey, and I mean a heck of a shot from an angle by David Glenn. So I like it. I like the opportunities that they get, and so to answer your question, yeah, you will see this more long term.
What's the long-term objective for if you're not able to come back the next weekend series? Where do you go? You play more team in there, you try and sort something else out?
Good question. I think that we have a better chance of getting Nate Jensen back before Joseph. So, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I don't know. We'll find out more, I guess, this week as we progress. And what we do, I think we'd probably do similar today. It's tough. Kenny does a great job, but it's tough when you haven't played defense all year to be thrown back there. I mean, it's tough. He makes it look sort of easy. He does a great job at it. He played some D in junior, but it's hard. It is hard. So hopefully we won't have to deal with that, but if we do, you'd probably see something similar as you did tonight.
Coach, who did Kenny Brooks give the hard hat to?
He gave it to Jake Friedman. Jake won some battles, key on the walls, and he got a couple pucks deep. But in Kenny's words, he thought Jake could have had it a couple times earlier. So I think it was a culmination of his efforts.
A couple more.
Your team was without 2 of your 3 captains.
Yep.
Does that hurt the mentality of the team at all?
I think it does. Yeah, I think it does. The captains and for this team, the captains were picked by the team, so they obviously have a lot of faith in not only them as players, but in them as representatives and as character guys and guys that you want to go to battle with. So yeah, I do, and that's another reason I'm very proud of the team. Obviously, first and foremost, to grit out a win with 4D, I think is really important. But also, yeah, you have 2 of the 3 captains out, and I think other guys had to step up in leadership roles. And I thought George Sod was great tonight, not only as a captain, but as a leader. And he did a very good job representing himself and communicating with ref, but he also led by example, and he made sure he had 3 opportunities, went 3 out of 3 to make sure pucks got deep and got shots on net and changed when he should. I thought he actually played an excellent game.
One more.
Coach, Jake got the hard hat, but that entire fourth line played very well, working along the boards there, especially Michael Londo. He's been playing with a little bit of a snarl recently, getting into little scrums after the play and whatnot. Can you talk about his play? Is that just him being a seeker when we go out?
I don't think he likes them very much. I mean, I noticed that as well. He was a little snarly today, and I think he had reason carried over from last night. But yeah, he played with some snarl. I'm not sure if that's the adjective you use, but Mike got shots on net. He actually got robbed last night. He could have had a couple, and you know what? But he's a pretty consistent competitor. Like I think he's a gritty guy. He's got a lot of speed, but he's gritty. He doesn't back down from blocking shots or going along the walls. And as you saw tonight, he had a little snarl to him. So I thought he played well. When you talked about the fourth line, I also think that Mike McDonough had a very good game, and he played really well down low and won some battles and got pucks out when he should. And I thought that was really important also.